Welcome to NaviWork, your guide to settling into a new organization. Fresh out of school or transitioning from one organization to the next. I know it can be challenging to navigate the work environment because I've been there, done that, and worn the t-shirt. I am the amazing Ameze, and I'm here to help. I can't wait to see you every Monday at 7 a.m.
Your dress code is everything. Don't let your hair be flying all over the place. Don't let your beard be just over full. Don't let your mustache be overgrown. Don't let your nails be chipped. If you know your nails are going to be chipped, clean them, polish them. Don't have cheap nails. You must look neat. You must look clean, and you must abide by the dress code. Every organization is trying to say, this is who we are. This is what we represent. This is what we believe in. And they do. And one of the ways in which they do that is by their dress code. Olivia, my mom used to say that you dress the way you want to be addressed. Don't be offended if somebody talks to you in a way you're not comfortable, when they just see you looking anyhow and they call you to come and help them do something. If there's a way you will look like someone say, can you come and sweep this place? And there's a way you look like they cannot tell you to come and to pick up a broom and sweep for that, because there is a way that you look. So don't get offended when you're spoken to in a certain way because of your appearance. Because sometimes your appearance, they don't even mean to be rude. They just think that you are the person that is responsible for what they're asking you to do. So if you want to be treated respectably, just dress respectably. If you want to be treated decently, dress decently. And one of the kind of questions that comes up is, hi Mabel, how are you doing? So one of the questions that comes up is, what if I cannot afford it? I mean, all these places I go to, they're all carrying Louis Vuitton bags, they're all wearing designers, and what if I can't fit in? Hello, we didn't say dress expensive. The key, thank you, Mabel. The key is be decent. I remember when I was growing up, we had moved from an area of the island to another area of the island. We moved from a less posh area to a reasonably posh area. It wasn't the poshest area. And I remember that my mom said to me that when she saw the children in the neighborhood, she had to go and shop for us, and she couldn't afford to buy the brand new things or the very expensive things. So she went and bought us things that were fairly used, but they were neat, they were ironed. When we would come out, we looked like all the other kids. Nobody's going to ask us, how many times have they worn these your clothes, or where did you make this clothes? It wasn't important. What was important was that we looked respectable and decent. So when we talk about dressing the way we want to address, we're not telling you that you need to carry designer bags. If you can afford them, fine. We're not saying that you need to wear expensive hair. If you can afford it, why not? We're not saying that you have to wear designer clothes. If you can afford it, please go ahead. What we're saying is look decent. Look neat. Don't go to work with a rumpled shirt. Don't go to work with a dull face bit. Don't go to work with your hair not properly packed and looking neat or barbed. You have a nice haircut, have a nice shave, your shoes polished, like you came there for business, like your profession. Don't say, it was dark when I was leaving my house and there was no, in some third world countries, power is still a struggle. Oh, there was no light, and so I had to, struggle. I couldn't iron, so I just had to come like that. What's important is the work. No, it's not only the work that is important. It's how you come in. How you come in. Further down the video, we're going to talk about hygiene. Even part of your dressing is the perfume or the deodorant at the very least that you use. You can't come in and then you change the whole atmosphere of the place because you say, man, I got on too many buses, and I remember, man, I've seen so much. I'm going to give you 2 examples. I remember once a young man came for an interview, and he was referred by somebody that I respected within the organization, and so he was very brilliant. However, when he came for the interview, his shirt was stained, he was sweaty. And then I said, yes, Mabel, I said that dress as you want to be addressed. He was stained and everything. And because I know that he had been referred by this person, the person is respectable. So I said to him, why is your shirt stained? And, to be honest, I've always felt like I owed it to the younger people to tell them how to be. And so I said to him, I said, what? He said, well, when he was coming here, he had to get into a bus. The bus was very cramped. And so that's why he got stained in the bus and he was looking very ruffled. And I said to him, the next time you're going for an interview, don't, and if you know you're going to join a crowded bus, that there's the potential that you get into a crowded bus, don't wear a white shirt. It's an interview. You know, you're not trying to dress like the company's corporate culture at that time. You just want to look good and look decent. Don't wear a white shirt because chances are somebody will stain you. And if possible, take a change of clothes. If you feel like you want to wear a white shirt, you want to look the part, you feel like a white shirt is going to represent you or make you look the professional that you want to look like, what do? You take a change of clothes.